Yeah, no, they changed
You
it.
shared it with me?
Yeah.
Aurora. No, it is 3. It's literally an area of 3.
I was looking at the end, like,
Here.
I have no idea. I don't know if I did it right. You guys know if I did it right or not. That's alright.
I think it'll be
You got to work, right?
on tour.
Which one?
What's more 3 than on 2?
Yeah.
I mean, like, there is some on 3. So, like, it would,
dude,
I think the
David
only
Cheshire is a
doesn't have is the Metro
lifesaver.
City, which is like the most iconic part.
That was the employment.
You won't belong here.
I make $15 an hour.
What's more than I'm making?
How's that say?
Shit. Oh yeah, the library is just not as good as
like a
I found a study abroad program.
Oh no, that's the worst. I hate it because it was so warm just the last day.
But a little rainy and stuff.
Yeah. I could deal with that, but no.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Oh, it's just
The first circle. Yeah, it's literally the first circle.
That beat like a lot.
Oh no, caught up from the. Oh no. I like all of it.
Pascal, you keep making them spring showcase.
I did not, because if you look right now, of course, it does not say that because I am a genius.
Wow.
I have never made a mistake in my life.
Never.
Never made a mistake I couldn't
What's a
make.
mistake?
Exactly. I actually heard someone it's a great song.
I got 15. It's slightly censored. Oh, they censor the word.
Well, they used to, yeah, like someone like, well, because I can see yours as a Uber, like if someone was like self-deprecating, but then like
They censor the word like kill, and then they don't censor the word kill.
You know,
Absolutely. They censor the word Jesus. I forgot what band it was.
Yeah, I will. Hey guys, be sure to do the attendance. Do it now, sooner rather than later, because there is questions on fun activities on there that might require a little bit of thought.
Yo, fun activities.
Fun activity!
If it's easier for you to click a link in our Discord in the attendance channel, which is in the Fridays at 5 p.m. folder, you can see it there.
What's Jackbox?
Jackbox is yeah, I was about to say a party game, but that's not very descriptive. Jackbox it's a bunch of different games, but mainly it's like funny fill in the blank stuff. Sometimes there's like fill in the blank like art, so like you'll get a prompt and have to draw.
I can't find it. It's on. I can't find it. It's on Pascal. Where's the QR code?
Oh yeah, and then people
Where's the QR
vote on,
code?
like,
Discord.
what's
It says literally a link to it.
No, I can't find it.
I can't find it.
Yo! QR codes, I love those. It is a link on Discord.
What?
There's a link to the attendance sheet on Discord.
Yep.
But he just kept using stuff.
I have 5 and 7. If somebody else has 3, we could do it.
really good.
Yeah.
Jackbox
3 fingers. I
But
have
it can be.
Is it?
Mario.
Well, put people online.
Mario.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the arcade.
Yeah.
4 people playing.
In Cumberland.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
No, that is 2 players.
I assumed it was
Among?
next to like Georgia Tech or something.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, it's like one of those like main events.
Which is the next page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to find out other games. Thank you.
I mean, it kind of depends on how many people.
I got the coffee through just
Next week.
But
No, you can spoil it.
There's an attic here.
Is it evil if you disobey unjust laws?
It is.
That's what we're talking about in
I'm
my
pooping in City Hall on the floor.
in my political theory class.
The only place that can have Hannah, Hannah, the round one in Cumberland doesn't have darts.
It says it did on the website.
We've
I
been
didn't
to
know
it.
that.
We've been
Oh,
to
okay,
it
okay.
twice.
Well, don't click darts. Y'all, if
I'm
you
gonna
click
specifically
darts, I
only
am
click
bad
darts.
news.
I already don't have darts.
No darts.
I like that.
I honestly don't even know what darts is.
You throw darts at a board.
Unlimited video games.
Just say you don't know what darts
Okay,
is.
okay.
Oh, I found there's a thing. So on the website, it tells you like which ones have certain activities if you click on it.
Interesting.
I'll
Well,
have to show you.
oh yeah, you can start, yeah.
Alright guys, getting live video, let's go.
I just want to
Get a haircut.
Oh, and also, okay. So the bowling is its one is its thing, and then as far as we're aware, the billiards and ping pong are in like a separate section. It's like so there's like
It's like a big arcade,
a separate so like
there's like activities and then like
a smaller
We
arcade.
haven't done anything official yet. This
I'm
is
just saying.
mainly just for-
So like the way it's set up is like there's the main arcade which is like a Dave and Buster's something. You get a card and it's like credits on it.
Okay, since you've been, how expensive would it be at the arcade?
It depends on like let's just say like just arcade.
Like if I said a safe bet for like an hour of fun would be this much money.
At least
It'd be
$40
per
per person.
What do you do there?
I
It's an
actually, I
arcade.
have friends. I feel like y'all are the ones like speed running around the game.
No,
No, when we were there,
How much is it per game?
it
it
varies.
varies.
Oh,
The
So it's like a Dave and Buster's, right? Like a point system.
how much?
Like,
Okay,
it depends on how much like points you want.
well,
So like
It's like Dave.
Hey!
it is Dave. It's basically it's Dave and Buster's, but the games don't suck.
yeah, they have good
well,
arcade.
because on the website, it like I found the list of the games, but it didn't, and I guess because it's so big, it was hard to figure out what they had and how much they cost.
So there's like two sections. There's the regular pay to play per game, and there's another one where you pay for an amount of time instead. So all the the games there's less of them, and they might not be as good, but you can play them as much as you want in the amount of time.
Gotcha, okay.
That section is where the billiards and ping pong and shit is.
Okay.
Then bowling is just separate. It's a completely separate thing.
We'll figure it out. I really just wanted to see like how many people would be interested
Yeah.
in it.
How nice students go.
What?
No one
We
goes.
would.
What?
Oh fuck it, if they're not good. If Aurora doesn't do an official one, we might just go on our own. That place is fun.
Really?
Yeah, right?
Is it like actually that serious?
I don't know. Has everybody had ample time to fill out that form? Discord people included?
Found like a favorite rhythm game.
Yo! Hey, fun gamer squad. Has everybody been able to fill out the form enough time? Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, let's go and get started. First things first, if you come up here to present, please be ever so gentle with my cable setup here. It is in, the hand sanitizer is part of like what is keeping my computer charged right now. Please be careful, thank you. Okay, so today is our first progress update. If you're new, there's 4 teams right now. This is a good day to possibly join a team if you're looking to do that. Because the teams will mainly just kind of be going over what they've done in the first week to kind of prepare to get things started. I've been lurking in the Discords, and some teams are a little bit further ahead than that, but you can kind of see like the basics of what's going on. So I asked team leads to make a presentation. Team leads, I have that on my computer right now. The presentation was anything, PowerPoint, video, stuff like that, just anything that's not an engine. And in the spirit of that, I decided to put together this video about our Discord channel and about just some updates with our Discord channel. So yeah, it's a little bit of a serious one. So if you guys feel like you need to take notes or whatever, go ahead and do that.
Will this be on the quiz?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're gonna be quizzed on this afterwards. So.
No.
Beautiful.
Are there any questions on that? All right, cool.
Why wasn't it longer?
Okay, so that was kind of informational. Please send me artwork if you feel like it fits. For a server emoji, we're always looking. Why is this like this? Okay. Send artwork if you feel like it might fit a server emoji. If it's a GIF, don't come for me. Please put it into 128 by 128 pixels. I don't have something to resize. If it's an image, send it however you can and I will resize it for you. Yeah, so other than that, stuff and things for today. Today's happenings, again, progress updates. If you don't remember or you weren't here for previous meetings where I kind of explained what that is, it's just going to be kind of a culmination of everything that the teams have been working on. Nothing too serious, nothing in engine. That is so that you guys don't feel the need to constantly be putting things in engine, because I feel like that ends up with not your best work in engine. It ends up bugging up your game with stuff that you don't actually want. So yeah, new peeps, I already said it, but today's a great meeting to join a team. We have a channel in our Discord server, this way, that is Pitches Spring 22. So if you're looking to join a team, that's where all of the pitches are going to be. I have the team leads tagged in that channel as well, so you can directly communicate with them. And yeah, just some other information. Workshops are going to be different this semester. I know that I talked about that in the first meeting, I think. But instead of doing it where it's a very specific thing that we're workshopping on, it's going to be more general, so it's applicable to more people in the club. And they're going to be held by me and Pascal, and there's only going to be 2 of them. So our first workshop is next week, and it's going to be on just kind of like the basics of how to be a good teammate, a good team member. It's going to be my workshop, and hopefully it's applicable to everybody. We'll go over things that I've kind of touched on more in depth. I'll kind of give my organizational tips and tricks and how to communicate effectively, how to time manage effectively, and yeah. So I said next meeting is going to be a workshop. We also, if you noticed in the attendance form, there's stuff about going to an arcade. I was just told about this today, but VGDev is going to an arcade after their meeting next week. So if you would like to be a part of that and you'd like to do that, be sure to give all of that feedback in the attendance form. It's the second page of the attendance form. So we might not have that work meeting if y'all vote to go to the arcade. I have a car, so I can do some carpooling. I think that some other people have mentioned that they also have a car, so they can help with the carpooling. VG Dev students have some cars that they can help with carpooling. Sadly, the money, like you will not get money from Aurora to mess around in the arcade, I don't think. Because we haven't been collecting dues in the past like year and a half, 2 years. But it's a fun social event. You can meet VG Dev kids, they're cool. They can meet us, we're cool. So yeah. Questions? Yep.
Are we cool?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're very cool.
I think as a collective, everyone here is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a question.
Yep.
Will everyone be forced to play DDR?
They do have DDR. Fun fact, they are one of very few places that have officially licensed DDR in America. The other one's Dave & Buster's.
So that means yes.
They also have Stepmania.
Play there twice a week. You guys should
Yeah.
go to round one with all your
Do
money.
you really?
They have a lot of
Oh, okay,
rhythm.
then come. Yeah.
They have a
definitely
lot
make
of rhythm games.
it. Cool. All right. So,
Attendance
hey
form.
y'all.
You have to pay for it.
Without further ado, we do have the
Yes.
wheel. It's on Discord. It's also, if you want me to pull up the QR code for a sec.
Your code sounds fair.
So we're gonna do spin the wheel. We're bringing that back today.
Woo!
Before we get into this, I know that it's very tempting to work on things, guys, Jaden, y'all. I know it's very tempting to work on things while other people are presenting. But try your best to be respectful. If you are going to work on things, please do it so that you don't talk. Yeah, other than that, Discord people, feel free. We have the meeting chat in the Fridays at 5 p.m. folder up. So if you ever have any questions or whatever, put them in there and hopefully we will see them. If I don't see them or Pascal doesn't see them, please yell at us so that we can address those.
Yes.
And other than that, team leads, you're not required to stay afterwards for a team lead meeting. That was not in the team lead constitution, but Pascal and I are going to be giving you a sheet with comments and stuff. So at least grab that from us before you leave. So yeah. Ready to spin?
Yes.
All right. Y'all ready? Discord people ready? Unmuted? All right. 3,
2, 1, spin that wheel!
That was the least enthused. We better do better. than
Come
that.
on, y'all.
It was all me.
Sleepy.
Electro ball!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hannah, I want to go round one now. I hate you.
You want to go to
I want
round
to go
one?
back. I want to go
Next
there.
week.
Also, I think the prices are
Oh,
a
look
little
at that.
lower than we were saying. Like,
So,
We'll look.
careful with,
Just
I don't know.
Just it was like 140 credits or 120 something credits was like 20 bucks.
Not bad.
And the initial game was what, 6, 7? Something like I
Are
think
y'all
6.
be respectful, be quiet, please? Thank you.
Okay, since my game was the smallest oldest progress update, so let's go into it. Basically, you guys know how I introduced my game last time. This is what it looks like so far. It's not much, but and here's the code I have so far for the player. Yeah, you can see how I set it to move each frame and how it can also jump at the same time. And wait, hold on, where's the video?
It's keynote. Okay, thank goodness. It's keynote, so it might have gotten a little bit wonky. I am so sorry if it did.
I believe you need to press it again. And I think, oh, never mind.
Can you
Was
like
that
click
for
on that box?
Let's go.
Oh no, thank goodness. Oh,
We need access.
That's it for
Let
now
us
for
in.
Tommy.
Goddamn Google.
It looks like it was from Tommy.
What?
That's it for now. Text at the end looked like it was from Tommy.
I have no clue what that is.
Akami is a game developed by Clover Studios right before they got destroyed by Gotham.
I don't. That didn't clarify anything.
It's
even more confusing.
It's like Legend of Zelda, but you play the dog.
Oh,
There's a dog.
And it looks like Japanese
trailer
flowers. It looks like Japanese like calligraphy. It's really good. It's
really
also
pretty.
it's
Oh,
made
here
by
we
the
go.
guys who made Bayonetta.
Here we go.
Alright, guys.
Just kidding. I'm rude.
Okay, I'm just gonna run the game now, see how it plays. Yeah, it looks pretty basic, just a little track made up with some blocks, but I ain't no pro here, so let me just show you how it runs real quick. Yep, goes on the track like that, and when I press the space bar, it jumps. Yeah, the camera currently does not fall out right now. I'm gonna get into that in a later week, but for now, we're at the very least, we're on schedule at the moment. Alright, that's all I have to show you. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, Mac. I gotcha. Maybe I don't. Uh-oh.
Where is
No, it's
it?
on Keynote.
Yeah, that's it for now.
Oh, looks like it's I don't think it is actually. It might be.
Alright.
Actually, it is. Shut up. Actually.
Alright.
Like all the Johnson stickers.
Back to Wheel of Names.
That was real.
Alright, Discord peeps. I'm still streaming, right? Yeah. Alright, Discord peeps, ready? IRL peeps, you better spin that wheel louder. Alright, 3, 2, 1!
Spin that wheel!
That was so good, guys.
Alright, you're not getting that from me ever again.
I feel like it's blown out
Yeah,
on
that
the
was so
Discord
good.
side.
Yeah, that's
We're never gonna do that
literally he doesn't repeat the audio.
again. Yeah.
We do better under pressure.
Okay, it's really bad light bleed too. Yeah, it's like the screen on the left screen on the front. Light bleed is like the edges
Is it buffering
below.
for anybody else on Discord?
What's buffering?
Yeah, I can't see it.
Nuts.
Just try restarting the stream.
I don't know how much we can get that better, but yeah, let me try to. Ooh. Let's hope that's better. I turned off video. Is that, can y'all see that one? Yes, no? Okay. Anyways, Discord people, if you can't see it, try and see it roughly via the Twitch stream if you can.
I mean, there's not really that much flow there. It's not
Oh, true. It's a lot of verbal.
Yeah, so this is the update one for Lost Redemption. Here's our current development team. This is pretty close to final. I don't really want to add too many people onto it, but if I do, still be a little bit more selective. But this is our team. Three current names of the leadership roles. The original three. Well, Atom's coming back. Coming back later in the month. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these people's names, so I'm not really gonna try. So sorry if you can't see. But yeah, it's a big team. It's like 12 people, I think. Well, this is our art department, headed by our VP Pascal Wilson.
Yo! VP.
And he's also heading the environmental department.
Of course. VP.
And we've got about 4 people doing character art, 1 person doing dedicated to character art who's only doing character art. And then we have a similar situation to, well, actually Pascal is doing environmental art.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm not leading it though.
Yeah, well, He's not leading it, but you are the person to go to if they have questions.
Yes.
But anyways, again, we've got one dedicated environmental artist as well who's only doing environmental art. I guess you could say two in that case. Programming department, we've got a pretty stacked team of programmers. We've got about 6 of them. And can people actually see the screen?
I don't think so.
Alright, well. We have a small audio department consisting of 3 members. One of them is a new member who's just there to learn and gain experience from the other 2. General team updates for this week is that we just mainly focused on figuring out the pipelines for each area of production, figuring out the meeting times, and then restructuring goals for the milestones. Our character pipeline is this for people who can't see online. But basically how we have it is that we're having one character, well, we're trying to consistently have one artist doing one character, but we're making an exception with one of our artists because they're making the player character and they're making the boss fight character. But mainly we're just trying to focus at one character per artist, with the exception of one artist. Underground, the environmental art will be more of a collective effort, but everybody's working on, well, there are like groups of people who are working on separate scenes. Like we have some artists working on the underground sections, we have some artists working on tile sets and wilderness, and then we have Pascal working on the mansion tile sets. For a programming department, it's a little bit more loose, but we have a rough idea of what everybody's doing. I'm the head of this program, department, and I will actively hop into the project to where I feel like it's best for me to work at. Cameron will be our level designer and assistant art guy for putting stuff in and with UI and such. Person whose names I can't really pronounce, sorry for that, but I don't really want to butcher your name, but you know who you are. Is an assistant programmer for art implementation and sound. Miles is a UI programmer, and Esther is a UI programmer, and our Soham is an assistant programmer who will mainly focus on sound implementation. Audio pipeline, we're still figuring out this one out, but Atom will be in charge of making the music, Soham will assist with that and make sound effects, and Jackie will be there to just help both of them out and gain knowledge for the experience. This is our meeting times. We're gonna try to meet 3 times a week. Not every meeting has to be attended by everybody. 3 times is just mainly to allow each member of the team to at least meet with me 1 time a week. Ideally 2, but if you can't make it to all of them, no worries. The goal is to be there at least 1 time a week. Meetings will occur outside of this room, and if you're not coming in person, it's virtually through our Discord. And then these meetings will be structured as office type hours, type of scenes where you come in, give updates, and then just work on stuff. These are our goals for Milestone One. We're trying to have the game feature complete with character art done and implemented in the game with animations. We want to have our mission givers character art done. and ready to show. And we want to have some tile sets for underground sections and the town area. The rest is just all programming stuff, which is us trying to complete everything that we need to before connecting all the pieces together to make the actual game. It's like we want like a prototype dev room situation where we just have everything done and ready to go and be expanded on. Goals for Milestone 2 is make the 2 missions of the game, start implementing some further art assets in for other characters, have tile sets ready to go for our other areas, have a 2D lighting system, and then start tiling out the map of the game world to a decent proportion, like have like a majority of it done. Milestone 3, which is just finishing that last mission, adding polish to sounds and such, implementing our art for our boss fight, and then having the entire game world tiled out, and then some UI updates for what's the right word? Ease of use, like if you wanted to return to the main menu, look at stuff that you've collected, like evidence, quit the game, restart the game, stuff like that. Showcase, polish items, credit screens, credit screen for just easily showing the team who made the work, cutscenes, and both cutscenes. Cutscenes and credit scenes, these are just polish items that we were thinking about adding if we had time, but not needed per se. Future steps, I need to remake the schedule, weekly schedule for the team by Sunday. Next week I'm going to be training all the programmers on how to use GitHub if they don't know already. And if they do, I will give them a refresher course. And then next week we enter full production. And that's it.
Great job, Jed. All right. Chat ready to join in. Ready to spin. Get ready for the spin.
Going Discord, Pete. Want to check in with them.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear? It looks like it's not even picking up my audio.
Oh no.
Oh, that'd be very unfortunate.
No worries, but we have stream,
Yeah,
so
we have the Twitch. I'm so sorry, Discord people. I don't know what's going on.
we got 13 viewers.
True.
Classes and
Someone says it's not.
It's not picking up my audio? Oh, because he's watching the Twitch.
yeah.
We can hear you from the Twitch. Alright, guys. Sorry. I blame GSU for everything now, so.
As we should. As we should.
Alright, so, it's gonna be hard to top the last one, but if y'all wanna give it a shot, if Twitch people who are also Discord people want to unmute and try to shout, I encourage that. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I am about to spin that wheel, so, 3, 2, 1,
Spin that wheel!
I feel like it's probably so lagged with the Twitch stream.
Let's go for the team we all love.
Alright.
Wafer! Thank you, chat. We appreciate you.
Alright. Hey guys. So I guess this is the weekly update for Wayfair. As you can see here, it says we're going to be having our weekly meetings this Sunday, 6 p.m. Discord server. We pretty much, if anyone can't meet with me, just you'll send me a message in the week and we'll arrange another time. So yeah, let's get into it. So our team has been hard at work making spray animations and really just going hard with the art style. You can see the various like creatures and kind of monstrous nature of our design here. The one on the left is an NPC. He's a mushroom. The term is myconid nomad. And the one on the right is the main enemy of our vertical slice. It's called a juvenile grub vulture. And we have some examples of its like movement and things later on. So one of the key things I wanted to touch on here is we were trying to kind of streamline the pipeline for the artists. We have all animations made or drawn at 15 frames a second, and then we have an AI that interpolates and builds up on that to like fill in the gaps to make a 30 frame per second animation works. So it's been really helpful and just really good at smoothing out our animations. You can tell on the left it's a lot more like snappy and things. So yeah. We got some more concept art. We got started working on character designs and some just like general area art. I really love the atmosphere. I think it really captures the vision for the game. Really great work from the team. Very excited. So next, our star programmer, Jack, has been putting together our site mechanics for the game. You can see here, we have a full kind of Among Us style vision system. You notice the enemy fades out when they get close to the border. This is also termed fog of war, and it's used really to hide information from the player to really make everything feel more claustrophobic and more different. What's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean. It's really good. I like it a lot. Oh. It's showing it again. It is
4-finger swipe.
4-finger swipe.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Next, we have some of the juvenile grub vulture kind of AI. We've given it like a charge attack animation. And also, after this, we'll see. You can see when the player gets too far away, it kind of starts patrolling the area in a circle. And then when the player draws close again, it starts chasing. So yeah. And lastly, this is a bit more kind of experimental, not necessarily directly related to the game, but this is a tool that our composer has made to help generate some of our audio. And it's this entire clip I'm about to play is essentially like a 12-tone pre-made generated like array of sounds that we can start deriving various like sound design pieces of our game from. Sounds really random, but all of it is put under very strict like parameters and things to get exactly kind of the style we're going for. We're going to have this kind of weird robotic sound to kind of play with. So yeah. All in all, that's it for the presentation. Thank you guys for your time.
You got a question over there.
Yeah, not a question, just a comment. The sound kind of sounds like a sentient fax machine.
Yeah, that's the idea. Robots, what's up?
Have we started for the art department looking at maybe, I'm trying to say like locations, like landscapes, or like really new art or everything?
Yeah, so in the design document, the main area is called the aviary, and it's a kind of crevice carved into the ground with a bunch of like floating rock islands connected by bridges and suspended in various ways. That's going to be this concept art here. Pull this up. So the middle concept art is the area that surrounds the abyss. So in the aviary and things. So this is like essentially the aesthetic of the upper area. So yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Good. Thank you.
Amazing. interesting stuff. Team Wayfarer, guys.
Very good. I know programming takes a little bit longer to make like quote unquote cool progress. But it's looking great so far. The AI looks great. And the I've been stalking in your guys' Discord, and I know that Jack wanted it so that you guys did just program the blood.
This is Aurora. Sit down anywhere.
Oh no, I just want to. Is anyone missing these keys?
Anybody missing keys?
These anyone's?
Is there a name on it?
No, there's no name.
Oh.
Is there a card?
Oh no, there's no
no
card.
Panther ID in it. So if anyone recognizes the hand sanitizer or anything?
No. You have yours. Nice. Alright, I guess not. Thank you though.
No.
Yep.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright. Big suspense moment right here. One last spin that wheel.
Who's it gonna be though?
Anybody's game at this point. Oh, I like that. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, this doesn't work. That doesn't really work. 3, 2, 1.
Spin that wheel!
I guess this is where you can do the drum.
Oh my god, it's complex apartment!
Holy fuck!
Oh my goodness!
I said a swear. I'm sorry.
My goodness. Don't you know we're on a college? My goodness.
Yeah, because
You think there are adults here? What if a child heard you?
Are you a child?
I'm 22, dude.
Plenty of colleges filled with children.
I hope
Harvard, Yale, UCLA, the list goes on.
Minecraft.
Hi, we're a complex apartment. We're here again. So we're gonna start out with art. So this week. Alright, so for our game we're going for a specific sort of color scheme. And as you can see, this guy right here was a little prototype. And of course he doesn't fit the color scheme, so I'm gonna edit that out later, but the sort of designs for our characters are going to be whimsical, cartoony, and unique. There's nothing super deep about it. It's just, cartoony. And the layout of our game's environment would be kind of like, I wouldn't really say as a side scroller, but it's more like a sideways facing sort of game, kind of like Terraria or the Fallout Shelter sort of games. And these are just this is just sort of like a little mood board with the various designs that we're trying to go for or we're trying to emulate. Okay, program. So our program, basically one of our programmers started working on an environment. So like our whole basement, like the first basement of the main character. Room. And basically we start laying out tiles because like we haven't been to art yet, so we just like download one from Google and like place them like as a placeholder until we replace them. And this is one of our right here. Yes. So this is like a test of the movement where we're using Kakashi from Naruto as a little image because we don't have our main character assets designed yet. Yeah. The sound, we have a composer or a sound designer who's like gonna make some music. We're not exactly trying to go for an Undertale vibe. We're just trying to like make something, I guess, unique, quirky. So for our meetings, we're gonna hold meetings like once a week on Sunday, so we could discuss about various things and have updates and show off what we're doing. Any questions? I didn't choose the gift, by the way.
Did you guys make all these gifts, or did you just find them?
I found them on Google.
These are amazing gifts.
They really like using gifts. That's all I can say. Anything else?
That was the first progress update.
Woo! Awesome!
Team
Woo!
good. Wasn't that bad?
Nice goal.
Good job, guys. So actually, team leads, can you raise your hands? So these are your team leads. I see a few people who are new, just coming in now. If you're trying to join the club, if you're trying to find a team, reach out to them. Again, we also, if you're not in our Discord, let me know. I will send you an invite. We have a channel specifically with the game design documents that they meticulously put together. It has weekly tasks on there. So read through the game design documents, especially that weekly tasks section. See if it kind of fits your vibe, if the game fits your vibe. Talk to the team leads. Team leads, be sure to grab this piece of paper from Pascal and I before y'all go. I'm sure that I at least have to finalize mine a little bit and leave some extra comments. Yeah, you too? That means yes.
Yes.
So give us like, I don't know, 10 minutes to finish that up. You should probably wait and see if people want to talk to you as well. And other than that, if you haven't filled out the attendance form, do that. It's also in our Discord. And yeah, I'm so sorry once again, Twitch people who used to be Discord people. Wi-Fi sucks.
And
Yes.
Let me quickly ask a question. Can we get like a list of like people and what they're do on each team, just so that we have an idea of the scale of each team? Because I know like his team has a lot of people and a lot of roles are filled, but like I don't know about other teams, and so I'm not sure like whether like if
So you
I
want,
were
like,
to
a
join
team list?
like just like a team list and
what they
roles.
need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can definitely get that. I sent out a message to try and like gather that info, but it was still in like the figuring that stuff out phase. So team leads, if y'all want to send me, if you need anybody who you can accept, I forget who was telling me that they have way too many artists, but just let me know who you can accept. I'll send out a message to people who haven't joined the team yet, but also feel free to talk with them right now and see what's going on, because have you joined the team yet? Okay, yeah, so feel free to talk with them, but I will try to get that list for you as well. Because I will eventually need that for t-shirts. So yeah, any other big questions?
Maybe one thing that could be done, if you are already part of a team, there is a roles section where you can indicate which team you're already a part of. So if you tap that and maybe leave a specific icon, such as painter if you're an artist, computer if you're a programmer, the music sound if the note thing.
Y'all need to fill these out.
Yeah, like because that will help a lot of people, y'all. So
Are you gonna add a role for which team people are in? Oh, join a team. My bad. I was thinking the wrong channel.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's two different roles because I'd like to keep this one throughout the semesters. This one is specific to this semester. So there's two different teams. You can get your pronouns. You can get your these things here, and then whatever game you're on. Definitely put it there because then if you know that you want to communicate with the Electro Ball team, then you can just add all Electro Ball members. So yeah. But I will still, I'm at some point gonna need a list of people, so I'll send that to you when I get one, if you still need it. So now, everybody good? No other big questions? Twitch, Discord people? Oh, I
No,
thought that
just
was a question.
thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Alright, and if anybody wants to come talk to me, wants to come grab snacks, stickers before you go, we're ending a little bit early, so if y'all wanna work on your game a bit,
Oh my god.
feel free to do that. If y'all wanna just hang out and be besties, feel free to do that. I'll put the music back on.
No.
Yeah,
No,
good
that's
job, guys.
Because we were doing all the pitches, and I remember like 6:10. We're supposed to end at 6.
Okay, yeah. That's why I was like,
Always that.
that's good. So yeah, what questions do you all have?
I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, sorry.
Start a project just to get like C++ programming like gives you certain bonuses
Yeah, they got the lasers showing on the other one. In the no, it's like no, not that fancy. It's like literally just like a bunch of lights. Like a bunch of
one more in there.
That all of the artists have a uniform design, but I also want to make sure you get to put your art flyer
the world's gonna fuck up. This is like hyper-real section. He doesn't have something about that.
So yeah, just racing out. I'm not too
Get out.
But yeah, just hard for the player and hard for I try to do it
I will have
essentially there's this thing called essence. Just give me assets for the player and power cell. That's oh yeah, that's something like it. Power cells look like that. They seem like power. Okay, that's what explain that. There's always like I said,
I haven't worked on anything since 2020, and the things I did work on in 2020
and that's the
didn't
main
really go anywhere at all.
That means like
so,
the rest of this time.
That's where I'm at. No, I'm not, I just made the visit, I'm still alive. I heard you, sorry. I worked on that one like fourth game. Was it like fourth? There was a Maybe like, oh, I'll have this done. Or we're doing this. And then the meeting starts. So it's just not so so and then when we got that's not back down.
Yeah, the camera's gonna rotate.
Bro, that's racist.
You know what? He just came up to me and said, hello, Pascal. I know, it's being jokey.
Yeah, you were saying that. He's being a jokester. This is Joshua. It's a classic jokester. I thought you knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, people actually remember me. That's crazy.
I'd be surprised if anyone remembered me, even though I was here for it.
Y'all are responsible if we get locked out to let us in. Thank you.
Might be able to help you guys start to, like I said, yeah, it might be like
I can invite you on YouTube.
I actually used to. I was here actually in my earlier in the years past. I know. I don't think I didn't use it. Yeah. Especially me too. Pascal, he's a funny guy.
I didn't really scared to get after that.
They took everyone in and really explained what's going on. Had like 3 classes where we had
Make sure it's in the first one.
And then there was no like learning, there was nothing else. It was just like, it was fucking, yeah. And then like have a viable product you can pitch. That's the show.
I'm all done to go down.
Yeah. I had to pitch it to people on the fucking and then like 75% of the class would make groups together where like just and then like literally depending on how many people you like they're like, oh, you see how much smoking is about.
You think we should do like environmental? Yeah, I just put it like there's like 6 people I know in class. I get paired with them. It's like 8 sites. None of them want to do shit.
Yeah.
And then I have to be like the person that organizes everything. I have this. Yeah, I'm just really happy to see like SOP.
I remember you were in every semester that I was. Do you remember? No? Okay. That's I wasn't here, so. Yeah. Milo. See, you look like a Milo. That'll be easy to remember. It's not like someone introduces me. It introduces themselves to like fucking Nick. And I'm like, Nick or Zach. And I'm like, oh yeah, you and the other 50 Nicks or Zachs.
My name is
I can't.
Don't worry, somebody just like basically a child. Parker Duffy.
Parker Duffy. Parker Duffy, Parker Duffy, Parker Duffy.
But like, if you did end up marrying someone the same first and last name, like, what else can you do? You gotta do it, right?
At a certain point, you guys have to just like do 23 ways to see if you're related.
Now that that was like a thing in like essentially like the equivalent to Maury in the UK. They did things with these two gay dudes, and they're like, you guys are like brothers, like brothers. And they're like, oh god.
I know one of my lost friends. She did like a history or something, and she found out that she was related to like the next generation of their neighbors' children. It's like it's hilarious.
Everyone is just a bunch of. What should I say? That sounds like
everybody is bred somehow.
Ah, sure.
That is factually true and not technically offensive.
Like imagine
I was by the way.
You're following me. Like, getting to know someone and like by your own, it's pretty difficult. I understand. That's like, God, I remember during garden game, a couple games. There was no talking about maybe. That guy made the first semester at Aurora. I snapped a couple times. Yeah, like snapped with someone.
You know that the first game I made it like work, and nobody was helping me program. And it was like hard, and like I got the mark, I got everything working, and I was like, okay, like can someone make geometric shapes? It was like supposed to be Tetris, but it has like some other squares.
I did a bunch of games. I like
Tetris like that.
they'd be like doing their little circle and
Fresh, like fresh. Like, okay, every time I'd run into an issue, like, hey, if you get all of these pieces, you're still going to have a section, like a line, where you can't, like, fit things. It's not like Tetris where it's like blocks fit perfectly together. And like, our team was like, yeah, there's a big yeah, fit perfectly together. Like, I'm like, it's not that easy. Like, I programmed it to do that, but like, I can't program all this, come up with shapes, all that. Honestly, I'm very
I was like halfway through, so I'm trying to introduce an entire gameplay mechanic. Essentially, the player would have no incentive to do it whatsoever, and it would add like a whole nother, like, double the fucking work. And I was just like, no, what are you doing? And they're like super adamant about it. And I was just like, that's the big side. I was like, I don't understand. It literally makes no point whatsoever. What do you want? And they're like, so it's just like, so you can clear pieces, right? You clear pieces, you get the points. If you do a combo, they get more points, and it clears more of them. They keep racking up. But there's these one-time points, and guess what? You need to, the way these, you don't just push them and stack them. You grab them and put it to the side. And when they get put to the side, and they connect, they go, like, they do the same thing that every other piece does. Yeah.
Like it's not like
and
I'm having trouble like imagining.
So you know like Bejeweled. Think of that, but there's a character at the bottom going right, and they push a key. Like, so let's say if there's like, I'll do it with change. There's like quarters, nickels, and dimes, right? So you pull up 5 nickels, right? Well, you put a bunch of you like pick them up, so you make a line, and then you pull them and push them back down. They make a quarter, right? And then you do so like if there's pieces that are connected, you pull. Oh wow, okay.
Did you lock us out? Oh my god! Did you lock us out?
Good to see you, man.
I'm not heading out yet, but I am going up
Anyway, essentially it's just like, okay, so doing this alternative motive kind of not makes a lot of sense. What the player sounds. And it's just like, hold on. There is no. So why are we adding that isn't interesting or add anything, and also it doesn't incentivize the player? It's like, you know, would you have another stack of a side game, and whether you win or lose that side game has no impact on you actually playing Uno. And I finally just I snapped at him, like, this makes no sense. Like, this does not work.
That's one thing I do and stretch goals on there too. It's just like I feel like it's less that they can just add things and be like, yeah, we're gonna have.
I feel like stretch goals are just like, I don't understand that just said that some things have to be stretch goals. It should be automatic. Like your brain's just like, I can't do anything. Yeah. I can't do everything I want, so I'll just do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And people like sometimes they make games and go like backwards.
Yeah. They're like, what are the small things that I can do? And then like,
I'll do character creation before I make the game.
Yeah. It's kind of,
that was another thing. Where like I want character creation. It's like, okay, fantastic. We haven't even made tiles. Can we do that? We literally have nothing. Maybe
like it's cool. We can do a sentence like
I feel like if we spend this entire time doing a character creation, we can make that nothing else. Simple things are hard.
It's astounding, but yes, it's never that easy.
I've never seen like, I'm sure there's like an extremely simple way to make a health bar that like actually looks good, not janky.
I really many different types of health bars.
Hello. Yeah. Welcome to Aurora.
I prefer the ones that just
Want to join the team?
Welcome to Aurora. Say hi to stream. It's about to end. It's about to end. Get on camera before it ends.
Say something.
Yo, what's up?
Woo! So